Welcome to Riftforce.
Welcome. I should have done the Riftforce explosion. I didn't even think about it. David animated this whole Riftforce explosion.
This is Ryan's
it's a whole
show,
thing.
everybody. If this were my show, there'd be Riftforce explosions everywhere.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to MvM Wednesday. Deadpan calling us out, looking at the rules. We were checking the drafting rules to make sure that we were drafting correctly, because we're going to be doing the draft on camera. So we weren't sure if it was a snake draft or just a back and forth draft.
Yeah,
so
it's been a minute.
We were looking that part up. You caught us.
You caught us.
I don't have every rule for every game just memorized.
Congratulations. I hope you're happy, Deadpan.
He is happy. Hi, Emily. Emily's here as well. So I've lost my voice a little bit. We were at the water park, and that just kills your voice.
It does?
Well,
what happened is Ryan went down a water slide or something
true.
like that and got a nose and mouth full of chlorine up.
I did, and that was rough.
Yeah, it's not good. Plus, it's a public pool, so there's more than chlorine in the water. I'm just saying. It
burned, that's for sure. And then also, like, trying to call to your child over all the other 100 children running and screaming. So, yeah, it was fun. But
you definitely want to call out to your child at the pool. If you've seen Minority Report, you definitely want to.
Why would you even say that?
You want to keep track of your children.
Like, I don't think about that.
Scene. Well, if you weren't a father when you saw that.
That's true, but I am now.
Yeah. I don't know if I was. Anyway, we're a little off track. We're here to talk about Riftforce. Had we had the explosion, we would have been on track.
We are, but before we do, I wanted to announce our winner from last week, because last week, Restoration Games, thank you.
That publisher.
Restoration Games sponsored our giveaway for Marvel Champions.
Oh
my goodness.
You just take a minute.
Marvel Unmatched.
Marvel Unmatched from Restoration Games. We're giving away either Hell's Kitchen or
Redemption Row. And that's going to...
The winner is...
John Tripp.
John Tripp. So email us at manvsmeeple@gmail.com to let us know that you want the game. And also, if you're hearing this and you email us, tell us your preference between those two. No promises, but we'll see what we can do with Restoration to see that you get what you want.
His comment was, "This looks cool," so hopefully he thinks it is.
I mean, I assume he wasn't lying.
Hopefully he still thinks it's cool once he's played it. So congratulations, John. Thank you for participating. And thank you to everyone who participates every week. We love all the comments and interaction we get with people.
Yes, absolutely. But today we're playing Riftforce. Did you talk about the table?
I didn't mention Game Top. I do every week.
Love to Game Toppers?
I didn't this time, but another one of our great sponsors who was sponsored us from the very beginning was Game Toppers. We're constantly getting new tables and mats and things from them.
Constantly.
Well, I don't know, not like constantly, like every day.
Any new tables.
But every so often. Let's just say that. So, thank you so much again for believing in us and sponsoring us and giving us this awesome playmat that looks like a wood table and has fooled everybody. So
yeah, it has fooled everybody. It's fooled us even when we're setting up the top-down camera, because the wood grain kind of like is not exactly straight.
So. No, it's like it looks like a real wood grain would be. So, all right.
So we're playing Riftforce, and we are playing the expansion here. Do you have the box?
Yeah, it's right here.
Riftforce Beyond. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna have to come up with a new animation when we talk about Beyond. It's gonna be the explosion, and then it's gonna be something special.
I like the look of this is kind of. You know, the first one was red and blue. Now we got like purples and yellows.
Anyway, we're playing the expansion, and we are only playing with the 8 new factions. So we're going to draft all of these, which is a little different than what you would do typically. But we wanted to ensure that we had all the new ones. And we'll explain them as we play them. But the new ones, I've looked into it a little bit. Have you looked at them?
I have.
They have some pretty interesting things.
They do have some crazy abilities.
I know who I want to pick first.
Well, let's flip the coin and see who's going to go first.
See who drafts first. It's Ryan.
Well, I go first, right?
Oh, that's right.
So then you draft first.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll get your pick.
So he's going to go first. I'll draft first. Plus, I'm going to have a random card in the middle location. I think I'm going to go with Love.
With Love? What does Love do?
You don't need to know.
The audience needs to know.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Love. When you play this Love. So Love, if you don't remember, when you play Riftforce, you're going to play cards. And then you're going to activate cards. And then the other thing you could do on your turn, one of the 3 options, is to check and then redraw.
Yeah.
This is all in the interest of scoring Riftforce, hence the name. But some of the cards, when you play them, they do a thing. And when you play this Love, remove all damage from one ally at this location.
Oh.
So we got a healer here, folks. And then place 2 damage on the first enemy at this location when they're activated. So this top part is when you play. The bottom part here is when you're activating them.
All right, well, I was thinking along the same lines. I'm going to go with sand. Sand is when you activate them, you can move it to another location, do 1 damage to every enemy at that location, and then heal 1 damage from sand. So that'll be nice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to take the lava.
Ooh.
Lava, place 2 damage, so this doesn't have a when you play. Do any of the others have when you play?
I don't think so. I think you got the only one.
So love is the only one you play. This one, place 2 damage on each on the first enemy at the adjacent locations.
Oh, so he only hits...
Kind of like the plants from the first one.
Yeah.
A little bit. He hits those, but he hits big.
Yeah, 2 damage
on both
yeah.
of them. Place 1 damage on each of this lava and all allies in front of this lava. So, not a backline sort of guy.
Yeah.
Front line sort of guy.
All right. I'm going to go with...
I'm just gonna continually shuffle as I get these cards.
I'm going to go with the Beast.
Oh, you would.
So the Beast, again, is another one that moves. So he moves to an adjacent location. If he is unwounded, he deals 3 damage to an enemy. If he is wounded, he deals 2 damage. So as he gets wounded, he gets a little less powerful. But the artwork looks really cool. So. That's the Beast.
I think I will take the Star. This one's interesting because it's going to let you get a little bit of card draw without having to do the check and claim or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Star faction is place 2 damage on the first enemy at this location. If you have less than 7 elementals in your hand, draw an elemental.
Oh, nice.
And all the cards are elementals. Just
so FYI.
Just so you know.
And then I'm going to choose Music. Music looks appealing to me. It deals 2 damage to an enemy. If that 2 damage destroys the enemy, they come to my side and play on my side of the board at an adjacent location.
Interesting.
So I get a little bit of your... Could have a little bit of your people fighting on my side. The power of music, David.
The power of music. You know what? Even though I'd like... So the magnet people are going to be giving me some ability to manipulate his side of the field. But the acid people do a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage.
You just don't want to kill people with the acid people because you don't gain any Riftforce when you do.
Yeah, you want to weaken them with the acid and then finish them off.
Yeah, you want to weaken them. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm gonna take the magnets.
So Rootwalla Punk is asking, does this add co-op as well? So the expansion actually adds 3 different things. It adds a bunch of new elements, which is what we're using here today. It adds a team-based version. So it's co-op. Technically, it's team-based. You have a teammate. It's 4 players, 2v2, and then a solo mode as well. So that's interesting. Solo Riftforce.
Solo Riftforce.
All right, then I'm going to take acid. So give us a second to shuffle up, everybody.
Give us just a second.
And you're going to start with one random person out in the middle.
Yeah, well, we draw our hand of 7 first.
Do you want top or bottom, David?
I will be down here. I'll be up here because you have to reach over the... Does that make sense?
So I'm on the bottom, and David's up here. Top row. Normally you'd play this long ways, but it works better for us to show you like this.
Yeah.
Emily says, Jeremy Howard is like Beetlejuice. If you say solo 3 times, he appears in the comments.
Solo, solo, solo.
Jeremy says it doesn't seem like his type of game, but Jeremy, it is a fun game. But I haven't tested out the solo mode at all yet.
There is a solo mode, Jeremy, so there you go. We have no excuse, or you have no excuse for not playing it now.
All right, you draw 7 cards to start with.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on top.
Yep.
Boop. Oh, that kind of stinks.
A 7?
No, a love.
Oh, because you don't get the ability for it.
Yeah. That is a little rough.
All right, I'm going to do...
So, as a reminder, as Ryan's thinking,
Yep.
I was going to suggest that we play Speed Riftforce.
Speed
We
Force.
probably won't do that because we won't be able to. You can play up to 3 elementals from your hand.
Yep.
They can all be of the same type or of the same number, and it's up to 3. And when you play them, you can play up to 3, whatever number you play, at one location in any order that you want, or at up to 3 adjacent locations. But they all have to be adjacent, and if you split them like that, it's 1 per location.
Yep. So I'm going to do play 6s. I'm going to play 1 at each location. So I'm going to put my sand there, my music there, and my beast there. I feel like there's a joke waiting to be made there.
A joke?
Yeah, with my beasts. All right, they showed, so you notice they all had the same number, so I could play all 3 of them because they're 3 6s. Have they announced the street date for this, David? I'm actually not sure if they have.
I don't know that they've announced a street date, but it is, you know, I mean,
soonish.
It's very soonish. I mean, I think there are copies of this out in the wild, so I know they probably have some inventory. They're just waiting to.
Yeah, it might be a Gen Con even.
It might be. We'll double check and we'll answer you in the comments after the fact.
Oh, Jordan already got his. He's pre-ordered it from the website and already got his.
Well,
so
there you go. So
it probably will be a Gen Con then.
now is when it's releasing. Well, let's see here. Huh. Well, I guess I will play some 5s. And I am going to play my 5s. Here. Here. And here.
Okay.
It is hard to remember
That made things interesting.
Don't draw up.
I know.
You so naturally just want to play and then go, okay, 1, 2, 3. No.
I'm gonna play just 1 card. Music.
Someone's thinking about a music action.
Possibly.
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's right.
Done?
I'm done.
I'm going to activate my 5s.
Okay.
So, I'm going to activate
in order of your choice.
The lava first. Place 2 damage on each of the adjacent. So these 2 guys get 2 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And then place 1 damage on this lava and all allies in front of that lava. So I am going to take a damage, and the 7 love is going to take a damage.
Okay.
All right. Then the magnet is going to
place 2 damage on the last enemy, which is still the beast.
There's a little bit of a glare on my cards here, so I'm going to move them close to me. And then move this enemy and this magnet to an adjacent location. So I'm going to move here and here.
Dang it.
Right?
Yep.
And then my star is going to place 2 damage on the first enemy at this location.
So he's dead.
And if I have less than 7 elements in my hand, I draw an element.
So you get a Riftforce for killing my guy.
Riftforce! Oh my gosh, how awesome would that have been?
If
we might end up just doing a round 1 for this game. For no
I'm
other
sad
reason
I didn't get that. I should have thought about it.
Overuse the Riftforce explosion.
It's just 1 for killing your, knocking out your opponent, right? Just 1 Riftforce. All right, so.
Yes, I believe so.
I think I'm gonna check and draw actually.
Check and draw.
I am winning in 1 location.
Yep. So you get.
So I get a Riftforce, and I draw back up to 7 cards.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7. You kind of messed with me a little bit. So. That changes things.
Interesting.
Is it interesting?
I mean, it is. It really, really is.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to... Oof, I don't want to do that. I'm going to check and draw 2. So give me a Riftforce. And then I'm drawing 3.
And for those who don't know, you're getting 1 Riftforce for every area you control, and that means that the opponent has nobody there. So.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to play 5s. So we're going to go 5. Yeah. 5. And 5. That's it. Mm-hmm. You got 2 empty locations here.
Yep. I am going to activate my 5s.
Okay.
So I am going to first use the star to do 2 damage.
Okay.
On him. And then I have less than 7, so I draw.
Yep.
That's
a good one. That's a really good power.
Pretty good. And then I'll use the magnet, and it'll do 2 damage on this enemy.
Okay.
And then we will move on over to here.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. And then my lava will put 2 on him, and 2 on this fresh 5 that you have there.
Yeah, but you're dealing less damage with him, so that's good for you.
And then 1 damage on the 7 and 1 damage on him.
Okay.
I guess it's not bad that I have the 7 in front there taking all the damage.
No, it's not. But I'm going to activate my 3 musics.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
And do 6 damage to your 7 and kill it.
That's all it does?
Yep. So I'll get a Riftforce.
Riftforce!
But when I kill an elemental with the music, it comes to my side.
Oh. What's that mean?
Like, means I can play it at an adjacent location.
Ooh.
I'm going to play it here.
I feel indifferent. I don't know how I
And what happens if you play... Doesn't something happen if you play love?
Do you play it?
Yeah. Play it. Under your side of the rift. Yep.
Play it. When you play this love, remove all damage from 1 ally at this location.
Ooh, I'm taking all this off the acid guy.
That's pretty solid. I'm going to be killing your love.
You mean my musics? Or are you going to kill this guy?
Your musics too, for sure.
Trying to kill it all. And then love just does 2 damage, basically?
When you activate love, it just does 2 damage. Yes. I will. Let's see.
Looks like we got a lot of people in the comments demoing at Gen Con this year. That's exciting.
That is cool.
For those, I'll say this again at the end of the video, but we are going to be doing a meetup too at Gen Con Friday night. If you're in the Discord, you should already know about it. If not, join the Discord. Come join the community. We're doing all the planning and coordinating there in the Discord channel. We have a special channel just for Gen Con.
I will... forgot the balance of this game is like remembering you can't just play all your 5s.
Right, because you need 5s to then trigger the...
activate your 5s.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to do this, though, and get a little team out of magnets.
A whole team of magnets, huh?
I'm going to play this magnet here. This one here. And this one here.
Nice. Okay. All right. What am I going to do now? I'm in trouble. All right. I'm going to put a 7 here. And a 7 here. And that's all I'm going to do. Just 2 cards. Getting low. Sean wants to know when the next top 10 video is posting, David.
Late this week. So we will have our, again, probably Friday morning and Saturday morning, because we'll have 2 videos. We will have one of our, what we are down to, 30 to 21?
I think 30 to 21.
30 to 21 this week.
Yeah.
And then, no promises, because Gen Con's coming up. I'm going to try to get 21 or 20 to 11 just before Gen Con, maybe. And then we'll have our big final top 10 of all time just after Gen Con, after the dust has settled.
Top 10. I'm excited for that one to come out.
That'll be a big one. That'll be a big one. Okay, it's my turn. I'm going to activate my 5s. And I'm going to activate it with this.
Yep.
Oh, no, I didn't want to activate my 5s. Yes, I do want to activate my 5s.
Okay.
My 5s, and I can activate up to 3 of them.
And you have 4, so.
Yeah.
Do you know, have you heard of a game called Red Raven's Nightfall coming out of Gen Con?
Not me.
I actually haven't heard of that one either, Sean, but if you're mentioning it, I probably should check it out.
You know what? What's the beasts all about?
They do 3 damage if they're unwounded, 2 damage if they're wounded, but they can move. They always move and deal damage to a different target.
I see. Well, I will use the magnets to do 2 damage on the love.
Oh no.
And then I will move them over here.
Okay.
And then I will do the star to do 2 damage on love.
You really want that love back into your discard pile, huh?
Draw a card from that. 7s are rough.
There's not a lot of 7s in your deck, so. Once you have played a bunch of, I've played a bunch of 7s, so I'm like.
I'll just use my lava and do 2 on him, 2 on this person.
Okay, so.
Which kills this person.
Yep. Goodbye, sand monster.
What's the sand?
He can move and deal 1 damage, then heal 1 damage. So I was about to heal him, but it's okay. All right, so you get a Riftforce for that.
Riftforce.
I'm gonna activate my 7s, which will be everything from my hand. I have no cards left. I'm definitely gonna move this sand to activate him, and do 1 damage to your lava. Then this music 7 is gonna kill your lava by doing 2 extra damage to it. And he's going to come to this adjacent location. And then love just does 2 damage normally, right? If I activate love?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll activate him, move him over here. And since he's unwounded, he'll do 3 damage to your magnet.
All right. Very, very interesting.
I thought so too.
I will play some cards. I'm going to.
Oh, they had a Kickstarter for Rift Knights that was canceled, and they're bringing it back. So yeah, I definitely would want to take a look at that too.
I'm gonna play this 7 here.
Are you doing 7s or are you doing comet or stars?
7s. Oh, I forgot. You can't have to. They have to be.
They have to be in adjacent locations. You can't spread them out across the board. That's a fact.
Place this one here.
And
this one here.
Okay.
And when you place it, it heals an ally.
Completely, right?
Yep.
All right, I am going to check and draw. So I have control 1 location, so I get 1 point, and I draw 7 cards because I have 0 in my hand. All right, go ahead. I have some interesting decisions to make. Let's just say that. Jason, enjoy your lunch break. Thanks for coming by.
It is a little interesting.
Very interesting.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I am going to activate my... Do I want to activate my 6s or my 5s, Ryan? Which do I want to activate?
I don't know, David. Your 6s.
That's exactly what I thought you'd say. I'm going to activate my 5s.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this to activate 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And I can activate up to 3 of them. I will activate... I can't really activate this guy, so just those 2.
Okay.
The star first, so I'll do 2 damage to him.
So he's at 6 damage.
Get to draw a card.
Yep.
And then that's going to do another 2 damage.
Yeah, so he's dead. And then you'll move to an adjacent
I'll
location.
move to adjacent location.
There you go. And you have control 2 spots now, too. Yeah. Oh, and you just killed one of my guys, so you're back at 4 as well.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to do... Oh, this is interesting now.
I like the card draw. It's like I don't even have to check and claim.
That's true. But you're going to probably check and claim next turn if I don't do something about it.
I have stuff to activate. I feel like I want to just stay away.
I think I'm going to activate my 5s is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to activate the lava monster. So he does what? 2 damage to this guy, right? The first enemy?
Yep.
And 2 damage to the magnet. No, not 4 damage. 2 damage to the magnet. And then 1 damage to him and whoever's in front of him or everyone at his location. You've got the lava card, so okay. So that's that 5 done. This 5 is going to move over here.
Oh, that one, the beast.
And do 2 damage. So he's at 4. And then I'm going to finish off with music to do 2 damage and kill him.
Okay.
I've been trying to maximize that music.
Yep. Well, enjoy it because that location's going to be empty for the rest of the game.
I kind of figured.
I was thinking about activating him just to move.
That's the downside of stacking up all my music here. Is like you're not going to go there. So
yeah. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Did you take a Riftforce?
I did.
Okay.
I'm at 5 out of 12.
I am going to claim and draw, so I get 2 Riftforce for these 2 locations. And 1, 2, 3, 4. How many cards?
7. You should have 7 total.
Yep. Okay.
Not draw 7, but have 7.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to activate my dogs.
Beasts.
They look like dogs.
Beasts.
I'm going to activate my beasts with this beast card. I only have 2. But this beast is going to come over here, moves, and since he's unwounded, he's going to deal 3 damage to your magnet and kill it. So I'll get 1. Nothing, no fancy music ability here. And then my other one is going to move, let's go over here. And since he is wounded, he'll only do 2 damage. So, not as exciting. That's it for me.
Let's see. Oh, that's not as great.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're thinking.
Good. I'm going to play some cards, I think.
You're not going to check and draw again?
For 1 point? No. I'm going to play some 6s. And I'll play this 6 here. Which removes all this.
Oh, man, that's rough.
I'll play...
Gonna put 1 there? Or just these 2? You're gonna put them all there? Okay. All right.
There you go.
I'm gonna play some 5s. So we're gonna go 5, 5, 5.
Some of these are probably not on camera.
Oh, you could. Yeah, they're all on camera.
Stacked. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I think we. If there's damage on the beast, do 3. You're right. I played it backwards. Thank you, Carlo. It's 3 damage if he is wounded, 2 if he's not, which doesn't super change how.
Asterix win.
No, it actually would have been better for me.
You did 3 damage a couple times to me.
Yeah, and I did 2 damage more times.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
If there's damage 3, otherwise plays 2. Okay. Thank you, Carlo. That was just a switch up, line switch up.
I will activate some 6s with this.
Okay.
So I am going to activate this 6 right here. So it's going to do 2 damage to him.
Yep, you can just flip that over.
And bring him over here.
Yep.
And then I will do, is it just 2 and 2? It is 2 and 2. I'll do this guy, doing 2 damage to that 5.
Okay. Is it the last enemy?
It is the last enemy.
And they're going to move over here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then I will activate the star to do 2 damage on that one.
Oh, it's also the last enemy?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the first enemy. Well, I'm going to rewind then. I'll do the star on this guy before I move with the other one.
So you should be at 4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Are you done?
A lot of things to remember in this game, for sure. That is me, but because I did star damage, I draw a card.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to activate my 5s with this 5. So this guy is going to do 3 damage here.
What's their special ability?
And 1 damage here.
Oh, that's the acid one.
Yeah. So he does 3 to the first one, 1 to the second one. Then I'm going to move this guy over here and do 3 damage to your first one, which is going to kill it. Sorry, Star, that's too powerful. I don't like it. And then my other 5, I guess I'll do... Same sort to do the lava monster. I'll move the other one back. Whichever one. They both have 4 damage. And then do 3 damage to this 5 there. So, that was it for me. That was my 5s.
All right. All right. I'm going to activate my magnet heads.
Okay.
So I've got 3 of them out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate this guy first.
Mm-hmm. Kill this one.
It does, yeah, it's the last one. It
and
kills
then,
it, and then he's going to move to an adjacent location.
Okay.
And then this guy is going to
kill this one.
Kill that one.
Dang, so you get 2 Riftforce here. Okay.
And then this one is going to kill this guy.
Shoot, so you're at 9 already.
And move to an adjacent location.
All right. Well, I have to claim, so I'm going to get whopping 1 point. But I have to draw back up. I think wait, maybe I don't have to claim. Oh, but I want... Yeah, these guys don't give you any points if you kill with them. So I will claim.
That
so
is
I get 1 point.
rough.
And draw 6 cards.
This game, you remember how when we play Santorini with the god powers and it's like completely different every time? This is...
It was very different.
This feels very much like that in that respect. My turn?
Your turn. Yep. Yeah, I need to figure out how to kill without having my acid people kill. Be the one that kills.
Well... I'm going to go ahead and claim.
Okay, so you'll get 1 point.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna play 5s.
5s.
So we're gonna go play a 5 here. A 5 actually here. Let's swap those. A 5 there, and a 5 here.
Okay.
Those are my 5s. Yeah, those magnet ones actually have been super huge for you. Being able to move them to somewhere else, but then you can do more damage to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I can do here.
Well, I don't know what your hand looks like, but you should have some options probably. What are you thinking?
Well, it's interesting.
Okay.
I am going to activate some 6s.
Activate them or play them?
Activate.
Okay.
Some 6s. But I have to figure out the order in which I want to do this. And whether or not I want to even use this guy here. Probably...
Probably.
I will... So, Star and Love do first enemy?
Yeah.
I do. That's unfortunate.
It's tough.
That's unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and do Star and Love here.
And do 4 damage?
4 damage
to the
5.
first one. Okay.
And that lets me draw. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Lets me draw. And then one more. I'm going to do 2 damage to this and move him over here.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to activate my sand. I have 2 to activate. So this guy's going to move over here and deal 1 damage to your love. Actually, no, I'm going to move him over here and deal 1 damage to that guy.
Wait, you move to any location?
Yeah, move to any location.
It's like sand.
And I'm going to move this sand over here as well.
Uh-oh.
And do 1 more damage. That will kill the magnet. And get me a Riftforce.
Uh-oh. My turn?
Yep, your turn.
I'm going to activate 6s.
Yep.
I will... activate.
Yeah, this set of 6s has been really useful for you.
I'll activate this guy to do 2 damage to your magnet.
And move him over here.
And move him over here.
Okay.
And then I'll do those 2 both.
Yep.
To knock that guy out. Which also lets me draw a card.
And that gets you another Riftforce. I need to get 3 Riftforce.
Quickly.
2.
Sweet. You can get 1. Claim. That's why I recommend you claim.
Sure, then you win.
No, I promise I won't.
No, I'm going to activate my dogs. Or beasts. I don't know why I keep calling them dogs. The card looks like a bunch of like dogs or wolves.
They're wolf-like. Lupine, if you will.
Alright, they don't have any damage, so this is just going to do just 2 damage to you.
Just 2 damage this time.
And this one's going to move over here and do 2 damage as well.
It would be nice if there was a faction that could move and take people with them. Is there? Can't remember.
I know there's... No, I don't know that there's one that can move and take people, but...
All right. My turn?
Yep.
Well, that was pretty good, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
But I think...
Loopy says, now we know that I'm the one that let the dogs out.
I think I can end it. Oh,
we finally...
Loopy. I mean, Loopy's gotta love the beasts.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate my 6s, I'm sorry.
Yep.
With love. I'm going to activate this guy and bring this guy over here.
Okay.
And do 2 damage.
It doesn't kill him.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting.
Can't just do damage to whoever you want, David. And then 4 damage to the beast?
No.
Oh.
You just settle down over there.
Well, I just was wondering.
You just settle down over there. I will do 2 damage to that beast.
Okay.
And draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw a card. Perfect. And then I will do 2 damage to this guy. And bring him here.
Okay. 2 damage to him?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still 3 behind you. So I could get 2 right now. But unfortunately, since you... I started the game, I won't get an extra turn. So if I could possibly tie you, I would. But I can't.
Oh, is that how it works? You've
yeah.
Even turns?
Here's what I'm going to do,
Deadpan,
actually.
I'm checking the rules again.
It's even turns.
I was
okay.
I was just double checking.
That's why you keep track of who started with this turn marker. I'm going to play a 6. I'm going to do 2 damage. Oh, it's your head is your guy in the end, isn't it?
What do I have in my hand, though, is the big question, Ryan.
What does it matter? Because you're going to get 1 here no matter what.
That's fair.
So actually, I need to do 7s. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, the fact that I put all 3 of these here and you never came back there. So I could get 2. If only I had a 3rd location right now and I could just claim. So I'll have to do my best. So 7 is going to come over here. And do 2 damage because he's unwounded.
To my star.
And this 7 is going to come here.
And do 1 damage to the front line?
Do 1 damage to everybody at this H enemy. So this guy goes up to 3. 1 and 1 there.
Is everyone good then?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you...
That's the best I could do with my 7s. I don't think... Yeah, my other 7 is blocked there.
That was pretty good. That's not bad.
I mean, if you have another 6, though, which...
I happen to have one.
You've had a 6 every single time.
So I
know.
just drew it. I didn't have one, but I just drew it. So I will use that 6 to activate my 6s and kill this beast.
Wait. Isn't it the last... Oh, this one's the first person?
These 2 are the first.
Yeah, that's it then. That's 12.
That's 12.
That's 12.
And then I will use this 6 to kill this guy. And move him over here.
Gator Dave wants to know how you feel about this expansion. Well, we'll talk about it in a second, because that's the game. That's the end. That's it. Riftforce.
I had so much Riftforce.
We really should have
right
done that
off
explosion.
The top of the score chart. I think the last time we played this on the stream, you beat me.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I think you handled it.
Not quite this time.
These games are your thing.
Yeah, I just,
Did you go easy on me today?
No, I just was, I don't think I used that acid as effectively, because I was so scared. I didn't want to, not get the Riftforce. But I think that the acid does a lot of damage, requires you to play a little differently.
It is interesting. I was wondering if you could use the acid combined with something else that had mobility, like your beasts, I would think, and the acid would work well together.
Yeah, they never worked, really did, though. Because I didn't have the right cards to trigger them. Your card draw put you at a huge advantage against me.
That card draw was pretty big.
Yeah.
That card draw was pretty big.
I mean, it's huge.
In fact, I want to check to see if we played that right, because as I was thinking there towards the end.
Well, you think you cheated?
Well, you could only draw cards. Let's
if you had less than 7. Yeah.
If you have less than 7 elements in your hand, draw 1 element after you've activated this, right? But you'll always have less than 7 because you've just played a card to activate them. So why would it?
I mean, now it's possible that there might be other elementals that draw you cards. In which case, you might play one activated elemental that draws you cards, then activate the star.
Oh,
you have more than.
I guess if I was activating more than one of these.
Oh yeah, if you activated 2 stars, yeah.
But I was at least getting a card.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and if I had far less than 7, I could.
But I like using the new guys for sure. I want to mix them up with the old ones and see what kind of new combos we come up with. So
for sure, this is. I mean, now what was there 10 in the original game?
10, I think. So now we have
10
18
plus 18 different factions. This game's going to give you so much variability.
Plus a team mode, plus solo mode. So all of that's coming out in Riftforce Beyond, which, as we know, is shipping for those who pre-ordered. Shipping right now. Everyone else will be getting theirs, and it'll be going to retail sometime in the very near future. Secondly, no stream next week because we will be at Gen Con.
We will be.
So when I say no stream, I mean nothing like this, but we probably will still be maybe doing some surprise live streams, maybe on Discord or our Facebook group or whatever, and then probably some posted content.
We will definitely
as well.
be having some content starting no later than Thursday, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably a little bit Sunday, all throughout the day. Little bite-sized pieces of content that are just like, hey, we stopped at this booth. Here's the games they've got going on really quick. Try to get those up throughout the day. And maybe even Wednesday. We're going to go downtown.
We're going to be there Wednesday to start
scout
off.
things out and have some fun. But yeah, make sure and tune in for all that content. Make sure and tune in for all of our top 50s. We've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
Yeah, we do.
There's a lot of stuff sitting in Premiere Pro
that's
right
true.
now being edited. So we'll get that stuff up as soon as we can as well.
See you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.